What is good, everybody, and welcome to Straight Up Tennessee, where today we talk about how there's one more day left until it's football time in Tennessee. My name is Ruck, my boy right
Turner.
here. We in the building, man. So, man, I'm excited, bro. One more day until Tennessee takes on the Akron Zips.
Yes,
Bro,
sir.
we've seen it, dude. We've seen it all week. Nobody, no fan, including myself, could care about this game, bro. No one.
Except I know you seen Josh Heupel today.
I did see Josh Heupel today. We talked about this earlier. Josh Heupel in his press conference on Thursday. He's Austin Price asked him a question. He says, "Hey, I know it's Akron week." He literally starts off by saying, "I know it's Akron week." Okay, first off, if you knew it was Akron week, come on, AP, you seasoned, bro. You
Don't
seasoned.
ask this question.
He said, "Well, I know it's Akron week, but does anything about the Florida and the Florida game being the Florida game sold out? Does that what does that do for you?" He said, or he said,
No.
"Do you have anything to say about that?" No. He said no.
Nope.
He didn't. I mean, he looked at him like, no.
Next question.
And then throughout the next question, I felt like in his head he's processing like, that was a good answer, Josh. Like, you know what I'm saying? But again, man, if you're watching Straight Up Tennessee today, man, don't forget, man, go ahead and hit subscribe, like, comment on the video, share the video, copy the link, man, share it to everybody you know as we continue to build this community and build this family that is Straight Up Tennessee, baby. So make sure you hit the bell notification as well so you never miss a video, you never miss a podcast. Again, guys, we coming up on the bye week. So the bye week is when we are going to completely revamp our podcast and the show. I'm super excited about it. That's why I'm smiling, dude. Like, it's gonna be dope. It's actually gonna feel a little bit more like a show. I know, hey, you start from somewhere, and then you just continue to grow and expound. And so that's what we're gonna do. So just get ready. But for now, continue to share it, like it. I know some people out there vibing and loving the content, loving our take on Tennessee's football season currently. But again, bro, it's straight up Tennessee. So we talk more. We talk about more than just Tennessee football.
Speaking of more, you see Chris Lofton getting his jersey number retired January
Dude,
14th against Kentucky.
the first thing I thought was, dang, what's gonna happen to Zakai Ziegler? Like, I can't even
Yeah.
lie. Like, that was the
Yeah.
first thing I was like, dang, he was gonna look weird in anything else except five, because that's all I've
Yeah.
seen him in.
Speaking
But
of Zakai Ziegler, that dude, props to him, man. We were at the football game opener week and against Ball State, and this man, he was literally just sitting, like standing in the aisleway, literally just talking to fans, taking pictures with fans the whole first half. Like it would like just hanging out,
that's
like
amazing.
vibing. That's cool. It was really cool.
It
I
is
heard
cool.
there were some little kids beside me like, Dad, it's a guy Ziegler down there. And the dad looked at him and was like, why is he out here with us? I'm like, he's just vibing.
He's just having a good time, bro. He
Yeah.
love the fans as much as we love the fans, and we fans. So
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
dope. That's really dope, man. Yeah, I'm excited for basketball, man. I think Rick Barnes and the boys, man, with BJ Edwards coming in, uh, Justin, Julian Tom, Justin. I can't remember. God, I can't remember dude's name, but 5-star that came in over. He came to us over Kentucky. Um, and then we've got a couple of bigs that kind of transferred in. I'm very interested to see what happens with Tyree Key, the transfer from Indiana State. He is a monster. He in his conference and in his league, he was the highest scoring point guard. So him coming to the SEC, especially when we're losing a guy in with Fulke and losing guys like that, it's kind of hard to recoup. And I know Fulke didn't have the best year last year. However,
Well,
we're
what's
gonna
his
miss
face
that.
transferred too?
Justin Powell.
No, yeah, but a big dude, big dude.
Oh, Tamba.
Yes.
Yeah, he didn't play. He garbage. I'm just playing. He ain't garbage, but I mean, I wish he was still on my team. You feel me? But
I
he's
feel you.
not. So, but yeah, obviously, guys, you can see we're ready to talk. I mean, basketball season is literally right around the corner. Like I think exhibition games start next month at the end of the month. So that's gonna be fun to get to Knoxville and see a couple games this
Hmm.
year. and see Chris Lofton's jersey retire, I definitely got to make sure that I'm in Thompson Bowling for that game, bro. That's gonna be awesome. First of all, it's Kentucky, and second of all, it's the greatest shooter of college sports at all time, and Chris
100%.
Lofton. So that's gonna be super cool, man. And speaking of basketball, look, bow,
Hey, that's last
bow.
year.
That is last year, but it's still a solid picture.
I thought I seen Wayne Chisholm in there for a second. I was like, that's an old boy.
Boy, hey, if I had the old boy, I would have got that jump sign. But yeah, man. Again, Akron week, bro. I mean, there's not a ton to talk about towards Akron. However, man, I do want to say this, bro. I think it's very important that well, two things. I'll start off with this. If you're watching this today and you're like, man, I heard about the game not being on TV. That's true.
Hmm.
The game is going to be streaming on SEC Network Plus. That is an ESPN alternate channel. So if you have, Comcast Xfinity, you have access to that. You just need to download the ESPN app, iPad, computer, or on your Amazon Fire Stick, Roku, Apple TV, everything.
Whatever.
Download ESPN, sign in with your cable provider. So whatever your email and login is for your normal account, you can log in that way, and then you'll be able to stream the game. So I know it's Akron, man, but everybody's gonna be like, "Well, I got to see the game," and that's exactly how you do it. So
Hey, it's just Akron, but do you see what they just came out last night and said 1,000 tickets away?
1,000 tickets away from a sellout against Akron,
What?
and then
Akron.
look, major shout out to my boys, to the guys over at Talking Vols. They're on top of everything. It's really cool. I follow their channel, subscribe to their channel. It's awesome to follow those dudes. And they even were talking about how they had a video like, "Is Tennessee back?" And of course, I clicked on it like, what is Boogie Bentley talking about? Well, he was actually talking about like, is Tennessee back in the sense of like Josh Heupel's won the fans back?
Yeah,
Because
100%.
if you got last year, they showed I don't know if you saw this. Did you see it today?
No, I didn't get to watch it.
There was something on Rocky Top Insider, or it could have been VolQuest. I don't remember which one it was, but I think it was RTI. And it showed the attendance from every single home game last year compared to what we've done already. Last year
Hmm.
against Bowling Green, it was like 82,000, 81,000.
Yeah.
This year in our first game, it was 92,000. Um, Last year, the only sellout, reminder, we had Georgia at home. It did not sell out. The only
Ole Miss.
sellout was the Ole Miss game. And now you're talking about 92,000 against Ball State, a sellout at Florida, and then a possible another sellout tomorrow against Akron. Like, has Josh Heupel won Tennessee back? And has he brought this excitement and fandom and like this expectation of the game's just going to be sold out because it's Tennessee is playing football?
Yeah, and I think that's one of the things I remember from when I was little, going to the games, like, or even just watching them on TV. Like, it don't matter if Tennessee's playing Tennessee School of the Deaf. I mean, it's going to be sold out
Yeah.
just because Tennessee's playing football.
Yep. And so I think that's super important, man. Like, has Josh Heupel actually won the university and its fans over? I think he has, simply because the brand that they put out on the field, man, it's exciting to watch. Even if it's, bro, even if we're throwing quick screens, bro, it's more exciting than watching what Jeremy Pruitt put out on the field, bro. Like us throwing the quick screen game and getting deep balls. I've never seen this many deep balls since. Let me tell you the last time I saw Tennessee be this explosive.
Um, it
Dooley,
was. I was to say it was before Dobbs.
Dooley, bro. Tyler Bray, Cordero Patterson, Justin Hunter, Derek Rogers, bro. That, bro, I
CP
know.
was a problem.
Woo, bro. We talk about this all the time, but honestly, bro, if that team had better coaching, like how good could they have been? Dude, they could have been so good, bro.
Give
So
me
good.
CP. Give me CP tomorrow.
Bro, CP on my fantasy team eats.
I had him on my bench.
Bro, and he ate last week.
He did eat
He
last
was
week. He was sitting on
hungry.
my bench.
Bro, he is a red zone nightmare, and he still returned kicks. So like,
Yeah,
and he could
you
take a
getting points.
crib. He could take a crib to. He could take a kick to the crib anytime. So again, bro, I'm just excited, man. I cannot wait to leave in the morning. Get
Mm-hmm.
my Tennessee orange on. You heard me? I know we wearing them orange britches.
Orange breeches.
Them
Yes,
orange
sir.
britches, boy. Trey Smith, thank you, Trey, for saying, woo! I love them orange britches. Because it's orange
Did
britches
you see
time.
today? I might have to swing by. You
Well,
see where Josh Dobbs saying he might host a tailgate Florida game?
against, oh,
Yeah,
no.
yeah. He
Whoop.
said little Josh Dobbs said he said who all would come if I hosted a tailgate, and
Oh,
Trey Smith tweeted and was like, "I'll be there."
we're going to have to go turn up with the boys then. Maybe shoot a podcast or two.
Hey, right?
I mean, shoot.
It is what it
Uh,
is.
Tennessee is 5 of 5 in their last 10 games when wearing the orange breeches. The last time we wore orange breeches was against the sorry Vanderbilt Commodores, and we towed them up. So I love the all orange, bro. I'd love to see like the all orange with the orange hat, or
Ooh, be
like
tough.
the even the alternate black helmet with the orange pants. That would be cool too. Like the alternate white and black helmet that they wore last year.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but bro, there's a lot to look forward to uniform combo wise this
Oh,
year, bro.
absolutely.
I think Florida, I know
Absolute
we talked about
excitement.
this. I know we talked about this a little bit. You're thinking Smoky Gray, Florida, right?
Yeah, I think you do Smoky Grace, Florida, because that's a day game outfit, in my opinion. And
Yeah.
I love the idea of I think was it Boogie Bentley or was it Swain about the blackout?
Oh, like if it was a night game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Boogie Bentley.
Yeah, if he said if it was a like if Bama's a night game, which it should be, uh coming out with the black unis
Yeah.
and just everybody wearing black at place out, bro. That'd be nuts.
Yeah, because Alabama gonna black us out. But nah, just playing. Who knows, bro? Them dudes beatable. Them dudes beatable. That's what I can say. They beatable.
Speaking of, I'm not trying to look forward. I know it's Akron week. We got to focus on Akron, but
We can look forward, bro. We
man,
fans.
I was 100% like looking at the games for next week. I don't know why we don't get game day. As long as Florida beats USF. I mean, you got Alabama. No, you got Arkansas, Texas A&M. But I
Have,
mean,
have they
Texas A&M.
released it?
No,
So game like we don't know what nation is or game day is yet, right?
no. I was
I'm
just
gonna
thinking like I don't.
I'm gonna say that that's gonna be probably SEC nation though.
Yeah, but I don't know who game day would go to.
I don't know.
I
I don't
mean,
see
Wake
game
Forest
day.
plays. But then at the same time, it's like Tennessee, Florida, CBS. But I mean, if we somehow get game day, Tennessee, Florida, 100% guaranteed we get game day twice, and we gonna get it Tennessee, Florida, and we gonna beat Florida. We gonna go to LSU, beat LSU, and then we gonna have Bama at home, both undefeated. It will probably be we should if we beat Florida and beat LSU and kind of like have our way with LSU, we should be top 10. And you got two.
A top 10, maybe top 5 showdown?
Yeah, I mean, you look at it that way. Game day don't have an option. I don't care who else is playing.
Bro, top 10, it could be top 5.
If we depends how we play. I mean, if we have our way with Florida, have our way with LSU.
Dang. Something to think about. But
That's just looking forward.
it
That's from a
is looking
fast.
forward.
That's just from a fan's perspective.
But hey, forget that, bro. It's realistic. That's what's lit.
Really is.
I mean, we'll know this week
I
really what
also
LSU is about because they play it's Mississippi State, and Mississippi State is not a
mm-hmm.
cupcake, bro. Will Rogers is gonna eat.
Speaking of, did you see where I know it's projections, early projections. What they don't mean nothing, but you see where we're projected a New Year's Eve bowl or New Year's Day bowl.
Yeah, against Baylor in the Sugar Bowl.
Yeah, in the Sugar Bowl.
Also, did you see Tennessee is currently a 7-point favorite against Florida?
I just seen that last night.
Sheesh. So, a lot of exciting things. If you are a Tennessee football fan, there's a lot of things to look forward to and a lot of things to just be excited about. But also, man, the boys just got to go and handle business, man. I know this week it's Akron, another scrimmage, if you want to say. But I think it's very important to understand that, hey, we're going to get some reps in. Neyland Stadium's going to be rocking. I don't care if it's Akron.
I told you
And it's going to be
earlier, I
great.
want to see my dude get some snaps. I ain't seen him all year. He came in a
Brandon
little
Turnage.
bit. Yes, I think Brandon Turnage is a gamer. I really think he's a gamer. He might
Yeah.
practice like crap. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if he practices good or not, but I think that dude come in a game and put the lockdown on. I mean, it's
Yeah.
not much harder to be better than Warren Burrell, if we're being honest.
Yeah. Yeah. We got to figure out the Warren Burrell situation, I think, man.
Yeah, because it's not just us. I mean,
Yeah. I
VolQuest guys
know.
talking about it like,
Everybody's talking about Warren Burrell, bro. Everybody. I don't know, man.
but
This week,
I do think against Akron though. I think we need a 200 plus on the ground. I feel like that would be
yeah,
nice, just
we
like a
need to just
confidence
eat.
booster. Yeah,
Yeah, they need to eat. I think for us as fans, it's still going to be electric. It's still going to be fun to watch us play. Obviously, we're going to score points. But I think for us, we got to know, like, we got to work on some things, and the run game
yeah.
being one of them. And I don't think you see Hendon Hooker throw the ball 42 times this week. Like,
No, it might be 20. It might be half that.
he might get 20 attempts. He might get 20 attempts this week. So,
But I think this is a
uh,
good time for our offensive line to just kind of like what you,
jail.
yeah, kind of what you said before the whole season started. Like be in the trenches and just absolutely dominate the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. No reason why it shouldn't happen. They should just
Yeah.
dog walk Akron. And they will. And I think they will, simply because, man, this team is just different mentally, bro. The way they prepare, the way they come into games. Again, and you prove me wrong, but they proved me right last week that they're different, bro. They're different.
Mm-hmm.
Like this time around, it really is different. And we're gonna know based off of Saturday. We're gonna know based off tomorrow, and then we're gonna dang sure find out next week
Mm-hmm.
if this team is exactly what we think. Because what I think is this is a team that has zero quit. This is a veteran group now who has played a lot of football under a couple different coaches, but now they have full blown trust and commitment and grind attitude with Josh Heupel and his staff, and they're gonna do whatever it takes to win the game. Hey, we know we got to clean some things up. We know that. You know what I'm saying? Like we know what we got to do, and they know what they got to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to get done. And I think Florida, I think this week is a cleanup. And then I believe heading into next week when we hop back on, the show on Sunday for the next day, bro, I think we're going to be talking about how it's time, bro. It's now or never for Tennessee to take back over this series of Florida. So,
Yeah, and it's one of them things where I've heard some rumors and seen some rumors, and it's like, man, just stop. Like,
yeah,
stop. It's like about if Josh Heupel don't beat Florida, he's on the hot seat and all this stuff. I'm like,
shut
dude,
up. Just shut up.
no,
Be
get out
quiet.
of here. Yeah, it's
Be
like, man,
quiet. I
but
don't know why.
I do think it's a statement game,
I thought Pitt was a statement game.
100%. And
I
we talked
think
about it.
this. Go ahead,
Go
bro.
ahead. No, I was just saying we talked about it, but it's I don't know, as a Tennessee fan, like the fan side of me, it's nice to be on the other side for once. Like
Absolutely.
Tennessee football the past 5 years, like no joke. We've played good in some games, but we never ever pull it out. We
Right.
can never pull it out. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like Ole Miss last year. We played great. Now, I think we should have won that game because the refs pretty much screwed us out of that game. But hey, whatever. That's just
Yeah.
my personal opinion. But it's just nice to be on the other side for once.
Yeah, for sure.
Knowing like you said that this Tennessee team, when it comes down to the wire, they gonna compete
Yeah.
and they gonna do all they can to get that dub at the end of the day.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And I think, man, it's just something to look forward to in the staff. And I don't know. They're gonna compete, bro. They're gonna compete. And this is what I was gonna say earlier, just a second ago. This is the first time since I feel like you and I went to Tennessee and Florida when we did the first checker kneeling in 2013, 14.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, and we lost 10-9.
Cosmos boy.
That was the last Tennessee Florida game that I truly walked into and was like, I think Tennessee should and will win this game.
Mm-hmm.
Now I look at it and say, I have that feeling again.
Absolutely.
For me, this is more than a statement game. This is a now or never type game. I think you've got a Florida team that has a brand new head coach. He's never been in the SEC. You got to think Dan Mullen came from Mississippi State. Like, he knows the SEC. Great coach. Just had a bad year last year because he lost his team. Napier comes in from Louisiana. They still got talent on that roster. They're still a good football team. But
Yeah.
they on paper, they are not better than us. They are
Mm-mm.
not better. And this year, I think this is where I think the transfer portal, excuse me, this is where I think the transfer portal has been impactful on us as a program. A lot of these dudes don't understand the tradition between Tennessee and Florida. They can look at the rate, they can look at the records and be like, oh, dang, Florida's tore us up the last blah, blah years, but they've
Mm-hmm.
never been a part of what that's like.
Right.
Now, Hendon Hooker has played in one time against Florida. He hasn't played 4 years against Florida. Joe Milton
Mm-hmm.
the same way, half the roster the same way. So now I think we look at this Florida game completely different simply because it's a completely different vibe um, in the game. Like,
Yeah.
completely different vibe. Like, they don't care about Florida. Like, I see what the record says, but we don't care anymore.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, can't wait to talk more about that. Bro. That's going to be an awesome week. I
Yeah,
can't
I
wait.
know
Next
we're
week's going to be awesome.
talking about Florida, but I think we come out and take care of business at Akron.
You changing your score or no?
I'm gonna go 62-10.
62-10. Good God.
Mm.
I
I
think I'm
think
going
we
to
put
stick
it
with
on.
my 55-3 and we cover. Still want to see Brew McCoy I want Brew McCoy literally to have 9 targets. If Hendon throws about 20
Well,
times, I want 9 of them to go to Brew.
rewatching the game or just like the condensed game, I want to see Hendon Hooker. Like, I want to see him look off safeties, if
Yeah.
that makes sense. Like, don't
Yeah.
just stare the whole time,
Yeah.
because eventually somebody's gonna catch on to that. And I'm
Yeah.
not saying he does. I'm not saying he does that every time. But if you're throwing it to the right, don't automatically look to the right and don't even look to the left. Like,
Right.
like sit back here in the pocket and just scan.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think we'll get the opportunity to see all that, man. So, bro, this was a good show. It kind of went kind of everywhere, but that's the
Good.
fact of it, bro. That's what it is. It's Akron, y'all. You already know what we're ready to talk about, and that's the Florida Gators. So,
Absolutely.
um, but yeah, man, one more day, bro. One more day. What you rocking to the game? Man, I think I'm gonna wear white. I'm gonna wear a little white shirt, a little simple dimple shirt, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm thinking about biting the bullet and getting me a Tillman jersey.
Ooh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna wear a
Thinking
little
about biting the
white
bullet.
shirt, little white Tennessee cap. Little, I don't know. I don't know what kind of shoes I'm gonna wear. I might just, I don't even know. But I'm ready,
Hey,
man.
you see what they came out with the
The
Nike
Pegasus.
the Pegasus finally?
Yeah, them joints clean.
They are clean.
But
Super clean.
every granddaddy and toddler finna have them junks on tomorrow.
Granddaddy is accurate.
Granddaddy is accurate. Promise you.
Yeah,
So,
that is accurate.
oh man, excited, man. Tennessee and Akron face off tomorrow night, 7 p.m. on SEC Network Plus. Make sure you sign in to your ESPN app. Again, Amazon TV, Apple TV, all your smart TVs. Download the ESPN app, download it, log in with your TV provider so you do see the video. Again, for Straight Up Tennessee, like, comment, share this thing out, man. It's Akron week, baby, and it's time to go up. Any last thoughts, my dude?
I'm good, man.
Go Vols,
I'm
baby.
good. Go Vols.
Go Vols. Hey, let's go beat the piss out of the Akron Zips. It's Ruck for my boy Turner. You already know what it is. It's Straight Up Tennessee, baby. Yeah.